Hello everyone, Coach Lockey here, and we got the mark. We're just on the chipping green here at the Emirates Golf Club in Dubai. Look at it, blue sky. I don't know if anyone knows. Where's my chipper gone? Someone's stolen it, it's that
taking
good.
it back to the car.
Hang on, I need to get my chipper. For anyone that doesn't know, I now have a chipper in my bag. Yep, I've gone down the chipper route like Mark, because his is like ridiculous and I want to be that good without having to have magic, you know? So we're just on the chipping green here, and we had our chippers out from a crazy sort of below the green, sort of 5 feet uphill, not much green to work with. And we're literally just chipping our chippers up and saying how easy it is off certain lies. And we're gonna compare our 58 to our chippers.
There's your
and
chipper.
See what ends up and averages closer. We've only got 10 balls here each for each club, but we're gonna hit 10 with each, random lies.
So I'm just gonna like make sure that they're not together.
Yeah.
I reckon you can play that one. That one's in the way of it. Says 10 randoms.
10 randoms, 58. I think chipper's gonna average closer.
Yeah, I reckon it's close.
Because I think you get a divoty one with your 58 here, you're not gonna like it, chipper.
You want me to go, do you?
You go first, go on.
Thanks.
Go on then, you first. We won't watch you hit all the shots, we'll probably skip a few, but lovely crisp strike, nice.
See, I do think 58 will I think they'll be very similar. And I think if you did it enough shots, I don't think you'd see much in it. That one did it, the other ball just sat up, so that would have been a bit closer.
How much are you having to think about this shot with a 58?
Well, because it's a practice, I'm not as much as I would on the course. I think I would be much more aware of the dangers I could get in. Because, I mean, this is just repeat, isn't it? Look at it. I mean, I'm there pretty good.
Yeah. That's a nice shot. That could go in. Oh, good
This
effort.
is in a little divot.
That was your first one that got past the pin, the previous one. Now we know this isn't the most scientific.
Because I do feel like I'm learning as I'm going.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
maybe like a switch of club between each shot would help as well. That's a proper sandy horrible. You played
That's
that
going
really,
in.
Oh,
go in. Maybe I'm just a chipping legend now.
I think it's the pins that are weird out here. They just don't
They're
seem
weird.
to go in.
Because I should have held at least 7 of these.
One
See,
left.
This is literally in a replaced divot, this one.
One left.
And that's
Ooh,
the duff.
that's your duffer.
Because it was in a someone's replaced the divot there.
Yeah, I don't think that would happen with your chipper,
No, I don't.
and that's where I think over time chipper will begin to win. One duffer that ended up short.
Which I don't think we'll get with a chipper.
No, I don't. And then
definitely more short than long, which I don't think we'll see with a chipper.
No.
And I would argue 2 of these nudged each other, so
yeah,
if that, I reckon that was more there, and maybe
was
one of
back
these was a bit more there.
other way, because it would have. Oh yeah, well yeah.
Because
that's
that
fine.
one nudged like that one.
But yeah,
That's
this is
pretty
like,
good.
This is general pattern of amateur golf though, isn't it? Short with short game, like they always.
So
end
within
up
2
short.
paces, I've got 8.
2 paces, okay.
And then within 1 club length, I've got 2. Maybe 3.
Chipper. Oh yeah, I'll give you that one.
3 and 8.
3 and 8. For anyone that hasn't seen my chipper yet, I've got the Odyssey XACT. It's got a hell of a bit of metal on the back, and it's got nice line-up lines.
It is funny, your
It's
chipper.
a bit crooked neck. I would definitely say yours is prettier, but
Mine's more like an iron.
Yeah.
Like, I think people wouldn't notice mine.
yeah.
And it hasn't got such a flange.
It was funny when we got to this chipping green though, someone had my
Yeah,
chipper.
they did.
We were like, I wonder if anyone's got the chipper.
Well, but only one
literally-
person had it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to randomise.
Okay, random. So 3 within the club length, 8 within 2 footsteps, 1 Mr. Green.
So this is where I do think I'm going to see a more of a longer average.
Yeah, I do too.
That was literally in a hole.
And that I don't see you doing.
That
with a
was in a
58
hole.
very much. Like
These
that
are
was-
all in divots, to be fair. That's a divot. That's a divot. That's all right.
Again, we haven't perfected this test with.
Well, you
the
need more
same
shots,
lies.
don't you? You do it over a season, but
Yeah.
like, again, I think it's going to be the same.
Do you?
I just think the difference is we're going to see more on the longer side. And I quite
Which is exciting for amateurs, I think,
exciting
as well,
for
isn't
me.
it? And you. Yeah, you're never up, are you?
I'm always short with my chipping because when you're nervous with your chipping, don't nudge, so that nudge the ball. That needs to go on, that nudge the ball.
Yeah, a little further, yeah.
When you're nervous with your chipping, you're scared of going miles, so you always are underplay and stuff. So even when you strike it, you're scared of going the fin that goes 20, 30 yards when you're trying to hit a 7-yard one.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I think.
Because we came down into this position thinking that chipper's not the club, didn't we?
Well, I came here just for a laugh.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden it's like...
It's not so funny anymore.
No, this isn't as funny. This is like, hello.
The biggest golf cheat found.
Like, again, I just literally don't think you're thinking
That
as
nudge.
much either here.
I don't think I can miss the green. I do think I could miss the green. I did with the 50.
Hello! Oh.
With the 58, I felt like I could miss the green.
Yeah.
This one, I feel like I would struggle to miss the green.
That's it in. Oh, okay.
It's two
so
nudges now.
Needs to move back that first one. There you go, last one. Definitely longer side on the average, isn't it?
So I would say they're not as close.
Oh.
It's tough, actually.
No, there's like 5 in there in the club length, I reckon.
But some of them were nudgers. So
this
that
one's a nudger. This can come back a little bit.
Yeah, and this one was going. This one is the one that the hole was going further.
Yeah.
So I'm now
average definitely
4 within.
4 within,
4 within the club, which is better.
8 within 2
steps.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. They're out. 2 out.
And you had a missed green with your wedge. So one of these would be off the green.
Yeah.
So you're 100% green compared to your wedge. But definitely the average is longer, isn't it?
Totally. Which you think about it on a short side as a general rule, I'm worried about duffing it down here and finning it too long.
Like how often do you see people play that shot and leave it short, being too delicate and things like that?
I would say if you're going to do that 1,000 times, 1,000,000 times, the fact that this puts me the longer side in this situation, so the green's beyond the short side, I'll take that.
Yeah.
Because I know if I'm here, I've got less chance of 2-putting than if I'm on the green, maybe a little bit further away, subject to if this is puttable or not.
Yeah.
It's close. It is close.
Shall I have a quick go?
Yeah, yeah. Randomise.
Do you wear your glove with your chipper or not?
No, I take it off generally.
Yeah.
Like a putt. 58, you definitely are feeling like you've got to work, haven't you?
Like honestly, like I'm a bit nervous by these down here.
Yeah.
Like I know we say I've got magic, but we know it's made up. And I am a bit nervous about these ones.
Yeah.
Because it's sandy, isn't it? It's like
it's divot-filled sand. Nice shot.
Like
you nearly moved that.
Yeah, I did. I wanted
Such
that to be honest.
natural practice. I'll put that in a better
Yeah,
light.
I want this. Like I want my chipper on this.
Yeah.
That sat down a little bit. Leading edges, I don't know, a 10th up the ball maybe.
I wonder how much the emotional difference actually plays out in any data. Because you're more than skilled enough to play this shot.
Yeah.
It's more that you just don't, you're thinking of damage limitations, so you're going, I'll go for that, because you're thinking of all the things that can go wrong, where actually you can do this. Because the other thing, you could say, well, you could just come out here and practice this more often, and then, you wouldn't even think about it. But then I think, well...
Because I relate me and you now to like your weekend golfer.
Yeah, 100%.
We're not playing I'm definitely not hitting balls every day or anything like that. So if there's something that makes me take my mind off all of like the negative,
well, the bit that's unenjoyable, like this isn't that far from the flag. You could be here with a 3-wood approach shot into a par 5, duff down here, 2 putts. Like that's how you don't enjoy golf anymore, isn't it?
Absolutely, yeah.
If you just get a chipper up there to 15 foot and 2 putt, you're parring it and happy.
Yeah, yeah. And like you say, if I spent a few days on the chipping green practicing and stuff, I probably wouldn't be thinking so much about this shot.
Because the other side of the outlier is that you definitely can do more with that club in this situation.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you've got the potential to be much closer.
Yeah, so you're landing it on the green.
Because you can land it and stop it and it becomes more your control.
You know how it's going to react when it hits the green.
I reckon you're 87% in control, where with a chipper you're probably going down to one of those balls has just come in from someone else.
Doesn't he know that we're playing to that hole?
It's a good shot. I'm going to go and move it so we don't get lost.
All right, just...
You know, he's landing that on the green and he definitely has more control with that. Nice. In.
That's in.
No,
oh my goodness.
Doesn't go in. And this is the point, because you've got skill, I
Well,
think you will see less benefit from the chipper. You take the skill away. Oh, so you've had to play a chipper shot there.
Yeah.
Because it was in that nudge.
That nudge, so that needs to go up by the camera,
yeah,
probably.
that was going past the camera. Nice. All right, let's have a, oh, you got one more.
One more, another stinker. Look at that, that's a massive clump behind the divot. Oh, no. I'm going low again. Ah,
it's a good shot.
Yeah, not bad.
But basically, you're playing a chipper, so what's the point?
Yeah.
Might as well play a chipper. I'd have still tried to lob that for the game.
Interesting, my average is definitely passed.
Yeah, I think that's the confidence.
I've got one, oh, that's just in. 1, 2, so that's not in.
Yeah, but you've got one of them was going past the camera, remember?
Oh yeah, which one? One of
it's the one by your foot.
This one?
Yeah.
So I've got, that's not in or was?
No, that was out.
So we've got 1, 2, 3, I got 7 in. Or is that not in? That might be 6.
That's out of 2 paces.
I got 6 in.
How many within a club length? 2?
1.
1. Yeah.
Well, yeah, 1. 1, 6 in 2, and then the rest are all on the green and just outside my 2 spots.
Yeah, randomise.
I'll randomise it with the chipper. Even that excites me. Hang on.
Glove off.
I don't need a glove with this super sticky grip, do I? Upright, lovely. Little weight left. Nudger.
Oh, you've missed the green. No, it's on.
This on. That was just weak.
Yeah, it was.
Unfortunately.
Good. Yeah.
Like this is the one I would be worried about with a 58 and that one.
Yeah.
Like these two I'd be really thinking about. And it's literally like...
It's just a putt, isn't it?
A nudge.
I mean, that is in.
Oh, that's
divot.
horrible.
Yeah, that's like down.
You don't want that with your 58.
No one wants that kind of loving. Yeah, it's good.
Oh,
so that would have been up by that other ball.
Probably
The other
pin
one needs
eye,
to
I
come
reckon.
back. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
Oh, that was a weak one.
Oh, another weak one. And I think I'm more confident with my chipper than Matt is with his at the minute because I've had more time to hit a few shots with mine. Good shot that though. Great shot.
Ah!
Missed the ball.
Oh,
that was going good as
That was
well.
probably
So
up
we're going
near
to give
pin
that
eye,
one a
wasn't it?
move on.
Yeah.
Move this one back. I'm just going to move these ones across.
Yeah.
Just cleared his path a little bit.
I just like the fact, I know that they're probably not as close, unfortunately, but I just like that I don't have to think.
Yeah.
They've all hit the green again.
Yeah.
These ones were weak. I mishit. It actually came high off the face, one of these.
Yeah.
And the first one I just didn't hit very hard.
Remember as well, you've got years of experience with your 58
Yeah.
and 2 minutes with that chipper.
Like this is my first trip with it, isn't it?
Because
So,
basically mine were more up to the pin because I'm more confident with it because I have hit more chips with mine.
yeah. And it's funny, isn't it? It's like the emotional thing of it going close and it being new. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, it's better.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Is it? Like, yeah.
I wouldn't say it is better. I think it's another option and it's better in situation. Like if you're
Yeah.
cacking it, like lots of people are,
Yeah.
I would say it's better.
What are you guys down that lens doing? You putting one of these in your bag? Or you've both got one?
So how many have you got outside of 6? You got 2, 3 inside of the hole.
1, 2. That's probably, well, I'm giving myself that.
Okay.
So that's 1, 2, 3, 4,
So you have
5,
3 outside.
6, 7 in.
And how many within a club length? You had 1 with your 56 and you've actually got more, you've got 3 or 2.
1, 2, 3 there.
So
2.
it's, again, you need loads more shots.
Yeah, the worst ones outside of like the 2 footsteps are further away, and there's 3 of them that are further away, but 1 more inside of 2 footsteps, 2 more inside a club length.
I think over time you're going to be very similar. I reckon
Yeah.
over time I would have slight gains, and that's because you're more skilled with a wedge than me.
Very interesting, the average short and long for you.
Yeah, yeah.
And if that's something that you struggle with and you always
Which
end up
is.
short,
Get on with
chipper,
it.
yeah, test it and see. Let us know which one you're going to buy, this one or the Cleveland.
Oh, it's no competition.